I know I've talked to a couple of you guys about how I'm sharing my online work with my students, and I've been trying to make everything on my Google um, platform to make it seamless for my students to use Google Classroom. A lot of them are familiar with it, and I really enjoy Google Classroom, so it's a no-brainer for me. So when you're in your Google Classroom, and this is a sample class that I made, I like my students, and I always tell them to go to the classwork. It keeps it a little bit more organized, and you can control how organized it looks. So, for example, if I'm going to share with you how to do one of the assignments, and so I like mine all by week. And so this week we're gonna work on some written conversations, and so then I can give them the specific instructions here. I can assign it to any of my classes, to all my students. You can give them points or you can do it ungraded. You can create a due date, so I want them to finish it. And then in the topic, this is where it's going to be super helpful for your students. I'm going to create my new topic is week 3. I don't care for a rubric right now because it's ungraded, so it's no big deal. And so then here is where you can do a couple of things. You can add a file from your Google Drive, a link, a file, or something else. I've been doing a link, and this is because it's going to prevent me from sharing my original Google documents. So here is the conversation activity that I shared earlier in my page, where the students are going to have a conversation and then they have to type in the response. We've done a lot of this via Flipgrid to practice our oral skills, but I think at this point it is very important that they work on their sentence structure, their spelling, their technology use on how to incorporate accents and punctuation and all of this great stuff that they can practice with us reviewing previous material. So I'm trying not to introduce too many new things because the kids are already overwhelmed with their stuff. But so this is the file that I want them to use. I'm going to go to share, and I'm going to make sure that it's editable, that they can edit it. I'm going to copy that link, and I'm going to come here and I'm going to paste that link. So if you notice here, it's going to say edit sharing. If you were to post this link, they have immediate access to your original. So what do? I delete everything until the word edit is gone, and you add the word copy. And as you add that link, you have the conversations file there. Make sure to drop and say make a copy for each student, so nobody's working on anybody else's assignment. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and post it. And every time that on that assignment your students click, it's going to create their own document to their own Google Drive and enable the button to turn it in and submit it quickly throughout that. If you're using Google Classroom, notice that this changed already because I created the new topic and they are in Classroom. It allows them to see really well what's due on that particular week, and it is synced in with their Google Calendar and their Class Drive folder for me to check on all their work and share with the parents if I need to share or whatever I want to do. So if you are not using Google Classroom, you will be doing the same thing. You can embed it in your website, on your email to the parents or to the students or whatever. Just make sure that when you are adding that link, say for example to your email, make sure that when you paste your original link, you delete all the way to edit, you add the word copy, and that is the link that you are going to share so that nobody touches your original document. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.